Most underground sewer and drainage pipes are made of reinforced dry mix concrete. Reinforced refers to the fact that the concrete has steel bars inside it for added structural strength. Dry mix refers to the type of concrete. You can mould it, then immediately extract it, and it holds its shape. Concrete pipes come in a range of length and diameter, and they have a 100-year lifespan. Dry mix concrete is made of stone, coarse sand, Portland cement, which is a finely ground blend of clay and limestone, water, and a chemical that acts as a water reducer. Trucks unload the sand and stone into outdoor storage bins. The materials automatically drop onto a conveyor belt, which transports them to storage silos above the factory floor. The cement arrives by cement tanker, which blows it into a silo. All the silos feed the mixer. As the ingredients blend, the cement and water combine to form a paste. That coats the sand and stone. The water reducer enables them to use minimal water. The less water, the stronger and more durable the concrete. Meanwhile, workers use a special machine to build what's called the cage, a circular steel frame that will form the pipe's internal structure, its backbone. They insert 2.5-metre-long steel rods in a circular configuration, pushing each rod partway through the machine to the other side. There, an automated spot welder fuses a steel cable to one rod. Then the machine begins turning, winding the cable tightly around the rods. Here, a worker is turning the machine manually, just to show us the process in slow motion. This is what it looks like at normal automated speed. As the rods pass through the machine, the welder fuses the cable to them in one continuous spiral. As the spiral cable reaches the end of the rods, the machine's claws spread outward, forming a wider section on the end. This is called the bell section. Workers position it on the base ring designed to hold the cage in place. Then they close a hinged steel mould over it. Now they're ready to pour the concrete. A forklift transports the mould to a machine called the packer head. They position the mould directly under it. A long drill-like screw descends into the mould. As concrete pours in, the screw turns at high speed, moving up and down. Its blades propel the concrete outward against the mould walls, forming the pipe. This process is called centrifugal projection forming. The process for making large diameter pipes is slightly different. A welder fuses spacers to the cage, both inside and out. These will center the cage inside the mould. Workers position the cage onto a base ring, then lower the outer part of the mould, called the outside form, over it. After securing it to the ring, they lower the unit over the smaller inner part of the mould, called the inside form. An overhead funnel pours concrete into the cavity between the two mould forms. Powerful electrical vibrators shake the mould. This forces the thick concrete downward, filling the cavity. This process is called vibration forming. With either pipe forming technique, the moulded concrete is quite fragile, so the moulds go off to the curing warehouse to harden. There, workers remove them, leaving the pipe standing upright. Steam hoses transform the curing warehouse into a sauna. The temperature rises to 60 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity, 100%. The concrete hardens in about 12 hours. Concrete pipes buried underground have to be able to withstand the weight of the earth above them. So the company subjects sample pipes to extreme pressure to test their maximum resistance. Concrete pipes join together with watertight rubber gaskets.